Yo, what is up guys, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to get the Astraeus Serenade rod. Now this is one of the best rods you can get, so it's definitely worth getting while it's still available. And it is limited. Now to get this rod you're going to need the Celestial Rod, the Duskfire or the Astraeus Serenade, the Wind Elemental Rod, and that's it. You're also going to need 50 million credits, and some of these rods have a level requirement, so it's recommended to be level 1000 or higher. Now to begin this quest, you need to head over to Merlin. Now, if you don't know where Merlin is, here is where he is. You can use the merchant as a reference point. So you're just going to cross the ocean right over here and there will be a ladder. Just climb. Right over here, walk this path, and here is Merlin. Now, if you never did his quest or never talked to him, you will need to complete a series of quests where he gives you rifts and you have to bring him shards. Now once you've done that, talk to him and he will give you a buff to enter the chasm. Once you've got that, you'll see this effect, Merlin's Veil. Now once you've got that, head over down here and there will be a crack in the ground which you can actually pass through. And here, you're in the mineshaft where the radiant crystal can be caught. Now to get the celestial mutation, you're obviously going to need to use the celestial rod. Catch 15 fish, and then for a minute all fish will be celestial. Now it's recommended to use Aurora or Rainbow for higher luck. The next one is the braised radiant crystal. Now for this, you're going to need to use the wind elemental rod. This rod is pretty good, so there shouldn't be much trouble with this. Now for the serene radiant crystal, you can get it with the Duskfire rod, but it is incredibly rare, and you'd need to try hard a lot, since the control bar will shrink. But if you got the Astraeus Serenade, you could have wished for it on Fishmas, but it is way easier, since the rod is very good. Now once you got all of these radiant crystals, head back over to Merlin. Now, once you got all 3 radiant crystals, talk to Merlin, and he'll give you a secret dialogue to craft the dusky thread. Now once you got the dusky thread, you're going to need to be spring or autumn and the foggy night. Now the foggy weather can be spawned during a smokescreen totem like I just did right now. Now, just head over to Cursed Isle. Now, here at Cursed Isle, there will be this house where inside you go and buy the Trade Mirror, but you don't need it for now. This is just a reference point. Now here, at exactly midnight, a ghost will spawn. You need to give him a molten ripple from Rosewood Volcano, a resin from Mushgrove Swamp, and a piece of driftwood, and he will give you the astronomical fretboard. Now, the next step is here at Glacial Quarto, at top of the Northern Expedition, so you're just going to follow me. Head over here, jump on these ladders, climb all the way up. I'm gonna choose with the velocity call. Now here, you need it to be a windy night. So pop the windset totem and pull out your heavenly flying fish. Now give him a blessed moonwood. It does not need to be sparkling, and he will give you the twilight pegs. Now for the next step, you're going to need to find yourself a strange whirlpool. Once you've got one, just jump in. Now here in Vertigo, just head over to the depths. Now here, using the depths entrance point as a reference, just head over straight ahead over the water. Now here at the merchant, turn right, climb here, and glide over to the bridge. Now right ahead, there will be a tunnel that you have to enter. And now, you're in the most beautiful area of fish, the Crystal Cove. Now beware, the water is deadly, so don't touch it. Now if you've never been down in the underground music venue, you're going to need to put a chaotic ancient relic in here. But assuming you've already done that, just go ahead in here and enter the underground music venue. Now here, you're going to need it to be Starfall, which can be activated with a Starfall totem or a weather matrix during night at a chance. Now once it is Starfall in your server, collect the microphone, the guitar, and the drums. And you should be teleported into Astraeus' void. Now over here, climb to the NPC and accept this absolute behemoth of a quest. And once you've got the quest, you can move over to the next step. Now, for the 2 serene strings, you are going to need to fish over here in the desolate deep with either the Astraeus Serenade rod or the Duskwire rod. Now, both of the strings need to be serene, so it's preferred to use the Astraeus Serenade because it has a high chance of giving the serene mutation. Now, you can also use the Duskwire rod, but it has way lower chances of giving you the serene mutation, which you need. Now, the recommended bait is garbage because the rarity of the fish you are trying to catch is trash, so that will actually help you. It is also recommended to pop a glitch potion, since if you catch 1, they will count for 2. Now, for the next part of the quest, you're going to need to catch a celestial colossal ethereal dragon. Now, to get the colossal ethereal dragon, you're going to need to spam sandals because every night there is a 0.2% chance of its hunt spawning, or alternatively, you can use a colossal dragon hunt totem, which can be bought in the daily shop. Now, once you've got the hunt spawned in, you're going to need to catch 15 fish with the celestial rod to activate its passive. Once its passive is active, every fish for 15 minutes will have the celestial mutation. Now, while doing this, I prefer using Aurora and any high-luck bait. Also, when you hook it, it will look something like this. And now, you're going to have to catch the breezed bloopfish. Now, the breezed mutation can be obtained from the wind elemental rod, and that's why I recommended you to not trade for the Iridian crystal. Instead, get the rods and get them yourself, because you're anyways going to need it. Now, the bloopfish can be spawned in a bloop hunt naturally. Now, the bloopfish can be spawned in a bloop hunt naturally, or can be summoned using a bloop whistle, but there is a 50% chance that it will be baby bloops, which just don't count for some reason. Now, you're going to need to hand over to Astraeus the Nova resin, which I also wanted to prepare to give away for this video, just like all the other items that you can trade, but I fished for 5 hours and I didn't get it. And now the final item you're going to need to complete the quest is a lunar scrap metal. It does not need to be shiny. Mine one is. And now, I recommend you to set your mystic mirror over to Astraeus' void, so you don't need to use another Starfall totem. Now, just talk to Astraeus, hand over everything he wants, pay him 50 million, and you have the rod.
And now, finally, to complete the quest, you're going to need to give Astraeus a lunar scrap metal and a Nova resin. Now, I can't show you the Nova resin because I genuinely spent 6 hours and I couldn't get it. So yeah, Now, just go back over to Astraeus and give him all the stuff. Then, pay 50 million.
Oh, okay. Now, pay. Oh my gosh, I have 50 mil. Now do I get the. Did he just kill me? Wait a second. Is this supposed to happen? Wait. Not he. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh my gosh, I got it. Oh, I got it. I got it! Now, before we end this video, I just wanted to say that everything that you can trade, like the radiant crystals, the winter scrap metal, except the Nova resin, I already wasted why. I'm going to give away to one person that comments on this video, links their username, likes and subscribes. Now bye!